This is my fourth weekend in Korea. I haven't given any updates the entire week. My friend said they haven't got any updates from you. That's because the week was busy in my life. I will say that I first of all started with having to speak with an agent to move into a new place, because the place I moved into was frustrating me. There were roaches everywhere. Roaches. I think I lived with roaches. I was living with roaches. Like, they owned the place, I lived there. Other than that, the experience I had when the flood thing, the drainage flooded, never left me. And the fact that the landlord was taking his time and everything, it just frustrated me. So I was going to move out, and it was smaller than what I'd seen before then. So I met an agent. He had lived in California 20 years ago, and allegedly he's a rude guy. He said to one of our previous professors, "It's like you're delusional." But this is between cultures and different languages. And when I heard that story, I took it. But one thing with me is I always practice a bouquet. It might be late, but I do. So I spoke with the agent. I got a place. I liked it. I moved into the place. Let me just show you guys. So this is where I moved into. It's different from the other place. I can show you guys the other place briefly as well. Yeah, it's still disorganized. I moved everything last night. This is the kitchen area. I put my piano here. This is the kitchen. I'm still trying to organize. My microwave is up there, and then my air fryer is in here. My air fryer is in here. This is my bathroom, and then this is I still have. Come on, move. Then I have this place, my laundry, and there's a much bigger laundry. This is rusty. I have to paint it. See the much space that I have. This is a door, and then I go into my room. It's still also in making. I set that up. The TV is not working already, and I got my bed yesterday. Yay! It's got the drawer thingy, and then it's also got light. And I have things connected as well. I have my stuff. I have my Google Mini. And then this is also another room. It's a room basically, but I was gonna use here for my piano class, but kind of changed my mind. I don't want people walking. I'm not gonna have a class. Hey, Korean government, I'm not having a class. I'm just saying. But in case I have to. People want to learn, let them just be here so they don't have to invade my privacy. And let me take you guys to the old house. So I'm also just going to show, it's just a walking distance. I'm gonna run. I don't want this video to be too long, but anyways, but that's something I learned in the process. So I learned a new Korean culture. I think there might be an echo. Open. So I learned the new Korean culture, and that's it's rude to complain in the morning before 12 p.m. So if you want to complain about anything, wait until after 12 p.m. So I had this chat with the agent who, of course, already had like a preconceived notion about him because of what I was told about him by with just one person, and the experience of somebody I love. That's Dr. Cosmos. The experience he had, but he didn't tell me directly. It was somebody else that told me, and then I used that to form a pretty judgment of him. And again, for the fact that I also felt ripped off, I moved out of here, so that's okay. You can see the code. So now, see, this is the older place. You're going to see how small it is. This is all there is. I've moved out, checked out, cleaned up everywhere. I turned off the lights. Hold on. I'm going to make my story short. Yeah. So, this is how small it was. See, bathroom, kitchen, fridge. And then this was the very tiny laundry that my shoulders can. Let me show you guys. I'm not making it up. See? My shoulders. I have to push the wall to pass. Yeah. If you guys remember, this was the place that flooded. It's disgusting. So yeah, compared to that, and this one has a lot of stench and roaches. Look at how that place looks. See how it looks so dirty. Like roaches have lived here for a long time, and I have a very sensitive nose. My nose can smell roaches, and there's a lot of like where roaches can come out from the old one. Sometimes they come out from here as well. Here, and then you're sleeping, and then they just come and land on top of you. Other than that, it was a good run. I'll say I lived here for like almost a month. Anyway, back to an update about my week. So apart from that, yay! Guess what? So finally, we got to pay for our conference at the ICTC in Jeju. And I was able to, oh yeah, another thing. I got my ARC, I don't know if it's this week, but it changed everything because everything became kind of like frustrating. Hello, how are you doing? Then, this is them, just so you know, the child is in front. I just wanted to show. Cute. So the ICTC, we got registered, I got a hotel, found a hotel. At some point, it was late, and then some people were suggesting it should be 3 in a room. I said, are you guys normal? Are you mental? I came all the way to go to Jeju for a conference and mini vacation, and I want to be 3 people in a room. Hell no. I'm not going to be 3 in a room. So while the Nigerians that came late, 2 of them, they're basically being babysat, and I get it, they're like 29, 28 young people. I'm 43. I have a whole ton of experience. Like, I believe twice their age, if that makes sense. So, they're almost, I don't know if they finally got to stay 3 in a room, but I did everything myself. I found the one I wanted, and another Nigerian also joined me. But, I got a place, got a flight ticket, and we're ready to go. So all I have to do now is prepare presentation, because I'll be speaking to people. Now there are different ways you present in a conference. One is poster, you just stand by your screen and then you talk. Me, I'm going to have to talk to people about understand. You see how excited I am, right? And then this same week, I also found out that I need to write like a guide. Now that you're in Korea, things not to do. Don't rush to get things done without an ARC. Because those of us who did, the lab coordinator helped us get phone numbers, and we paid that 8,001 for something that the data ended like almost the next hour. And then for me to call FedEx because I got my shipment finally. This was also taking a while. That's another thing about my experience in Korea. This was supposed to come in last Wednesday, but the immigration, clearing, customs, I had to send my passport. A lot of the emails were in Korean. Thankfully, my phone has a button. Once I press it, translates everything, even phone calls. I got a phone call for the gas people yesterday, and I just put the thing on, and it was translating as they were speaking. I love Samsung. So, other than that, it's been good, but the week has been interesting. A lot of reefs and roughs, and I'm hoping to go play basketball today, and I'm going to go for a Korean excursion, language excursion that somebody sent me a link to at 12:10. So this week has been a lot. It's been interesting. I'll be presenting in a seminar. I'm excited. I moved to a new place. I'm going to talk about my conversation with the Korean guy in a different video, just because this is too long now.